दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
Ladies and gentlemen, Air India continues to shock us. They are doing something which they call a final settlements. As part of this final settlements, they are offering an additional 10 lakh rupees only to grieving families in exchange for irrevocable indemnity waivers for companies like Boeing, General Electric and others. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such an ethically wrong thing to do. Why would Air India offer additional money to families who've lost their family members, their children, their parents, their brothers and sisters, their uncle and aunts? Why would they offer a little money more to each family if they indemnify Boeing? This makes it very clear that Boeing and Air India are working very closely together. And Air India has not been able to give an effective answer as to why they are doing it. More importantly, I am of the view now that a large section of the media has decided not to say anything about these things which Air India is doing. They may have many considerations. I hope and I pray that it is not a little bit of advertising thrown at them or a junket thrown at them which has made them so weak that they cannot ask this question on behalf of the people. Why does Air India want to offer additional money to people who indemnify Boeing, among others? Why? Let's debate.
The Ahmedabad crash investigation is still underway. There is no final report that details out the reasons for the crash. Before the truth is out, Air India is trying to buy silence of Ahmedabad victim families with an offer of additional 10 lakh rupees. It calls it the final settlement. The airline had already paid 25 lakh rupees as interim relief. This is an additional 10 lakh rupees. There is a condition. Families must irrevocably and forever release their right to sue, now or in the future. The agreement requires families to confirm they have no future claims against Air India or anyone else, including Boeing Company, General Electric Company, GE Aerospace, Safran SA, Safran Electronics and Defence, Honeywell International Inc., even India's Ministry of Civil Aviation. For families, it is a life-altering decision.
मेरे को वहाँ पे प्लेन केस में पैसेंजर छोड़ने के बाद मेरे को लगी थी, 2-3 जगह पे लगी थी, फिर वहाँ से मेरे को सिविल हॉस्पिटल ले गए। मैं 12 तारीख से 14 तारीख शनिवार तक एडमिट था सिविल हॉस्पिटल। मेरे को तो बिल्कुल शरीर में आराम नहीं था, खड़ा भी ठीक से हो नहीं पा रहा था और मैंने डॉक्टरों को भी बोला कि सर मेरे को आराम नहीं है, आप मेरे को डिस्चार्ज क्यों कर रहे हो? तो अभी बोला कि घर पे जाके आराम मालिश करना और गर्म पानी का सेक करना, बोला आराम हो जाएगा।
It has also raised question over Air India's intent. Why are they seeking indemnity waiver before the probe officially ends? And most importantly, why is Air India going on a limb for Boeing?
This is like this, among others. Air India says, Captain Minu Wadi, I want to start with you first. Parvez Damania is with us. Dr. Sumit Susilan, member of the Airport Advisory Committee of the Ministry of Civil Aviation, and J. Venkateshwar Rao. Now, Dr. Susilan, this is madness. Why would Air India offer a little bit more money to a victim's family, provided they sign that they will never say anything or make any claims against Boeing or General Electric, right? Or there are a few other parties, I think, but specifically Boeing. Why is Air India fighting for Boeing? Why is Air India telling people whose family members have died that we'll give you some little bit more money, some 10 lakh rupees, provided you don't say anything anymore against Boeing. This is a scam, a scandal.
We do understand, like, the ministry, as we say, the Ministry of Civil Aviation, we stand with the citizens of the country. Whatever the happen things, and paying them 10 lakh rupees extra, definitely is not, like, we can justify.
Mr. Susilan, you're a member of the Airport Advisory Committee of the Ministry of Civil Aviation?
Yes, definitely.
What is your background in aviation?
I'm an aviation expert. I'm an aviation author.
Aviation?
Author.
Author. What is an aviation
Yes.
author?
I write books on management, the safeties.
You write book on safety?
Yes, aviation safeties.
Have you ever flown a plane?
No, I was.
Have you ever run an airport?
Yeah, we.
Have you ever run an airport?
Yeah, we run the airlines in the airport. We are the part of the committees.
Which airport?
Raipur.
Raipur Airport.
Yes.
You're part of the committee that runs Raipur Airport. Which company particularly?
It's the Government of India, Airport Authority of India.
You are part of the Airport Authority of India? Are you an employee of the Airport Authority of India?
Not an employee. We are the members of the committee.
Who made you a member of the committee?
The Ministry of Civil Aviation.
Do you have a background in politics close to the Ministry of Civil Aviation?
No background of political.
So on what basis do you a member of the advisory committee in the Ministry of Civil Aviation? There are people, one minute, let's come. The government must understand this, Minu Wadia. This is the Ministry of Civil Aviation. It is not something कि चलो मैं मंत्री बन गया अब तुमको ले लूंगा I'll get this get that तुमको इस कमेटी में डाल देंगे उस कमेटी में डाल देंगे. It's not right. Sorry, I don't mean to hurt you. This is not the way it works. I am unhappy with this situation. I think experts must be brought into these committees, not anyone else. Now, Captain Minu Wadia, why is Air India saying to people, we'll give you 10 lakh rupees, provided you indemnify Boeing?
Arnab, this is an extremely dangerous situation, and I hope this matter does not finish after your interview on this TV channel. There's far more in the background that is going on to start with. The very fact that someone automatically has indemnified, that means some matters have been found in the inquiry. And who's responsible for this inquiry? First of all, it's more than 6 months now. Why is some report not come from the inquiry? For a flight, over half a minute, 30-second flight, all you need to do is analyze the DFDR and the voice recorder, and no information has come out to the public. And yet, even today, in the Italian country, in Italy, there's write-ups that the pilots have...
I think Mr. Chandrasekharan of Tata owes an answer to the people of India. The Tata Group CEO, Mr. Chandrasekharan, has to tell the people of India, why is a Tata-owned airline? And there's no point in getting touchy about it. I'm told, Arnab, you talk about these things, Tata Group gets very touchy. Well, no problem. You can get as touchy as you want. This is not a corporate network. No pressure works here. What Mr. Chandrasekharan should look into is whether it is true that a Tata-owned Indian airline is negotiating legal protection for a foreign aircraft manufacturer before accountability is established. It's unacceptable. This is a Tata Group. People had such high expectations of the Tata Group. Is the Tata Group airline negotiating legal protection for Boeing before accountability is established? Parvez.
No, I think it's absolutely wrong what the Tata Group is doing. Why should they hold the flag for Air India? Why should they hold the flag for Boeing? This definitely implies in some way that Boeing is responsible. So I'll tell you something, Arnab, internationally, if you see the compensations that are paid for minor injuries, we are talking of $100,000 to $500,000. This is American standards. Serious, catastrophic, $1 to $10 million per person, and wrongful death, $2 to $25 million per person. That is the compensation American citizens are given for wrongful death. Here we have not even proved. Why are we talking of giving compensation and closing the file and giving up people's right to sue? People should have right to sue. On the contrary, I think all the people, families who got together should get together. The people who died and...
Do you think Mr. Chandrasekharan of Tata Group does not know about this maybe? maybe.
Oh, how can he not know? But what?
But now he knows.
They-
Now he knows.
Unless he suspects that there is something really wrong with Boeing and some issues have. Why is an Italian company saying that the pilot is responsible? Today,
Horrible.
the Supreme Court has told the DGCA that within 3 weeks the report is to be brought out. So let us see now what report the DGCA and the Ministry of Civil Aviation bring
No, see,
out.
if Air India is trying to close the matter, it's okay. They're trying to. But my question is, there's a law firm which represents several of the deceased and injured who has opposed this indemnity, rightly so. They have said
Great.
that.
Good.
They have said that out of our 100 clients, 3 families have already received settlement offers of this nature from Air India. Now, my question is here, Venkateshwara, what's going on? If the truth is not known, why is Air India in a hurry to close legal doors for Boeing and others, and also for DGCA?
Individuals.
I'm saying, how can Air India say, I will indemnify the government of India? How can Air India go to anyone and say, in the future, you will not go against the Ahmedabad airport, you will not go against DGCA, you will not go against Boeing, you will not go against Honeywell? Who is Air India to do that? Unless Air India has been mandated to do that, which I don't know about. Mr. Rao.
Yeah, there is. Hi, Arnab, good evening. This is nothing but a quid pro quo. You see, because all of them are responsible for what has happened in the crash. There will be liabilities put on a lot of people. Now, they don't want those people to be attacked, those people to be taken to task. So that is why this offer has come up. In fact, this offer is too little, too late. I say this because in the Bangalore crash, the highest payout has been roughly 7.4 crores with 9% interest. So I don't see.
No, but it's not about the
why
money, it's
grieving
about the
family
principle of it, isn't it? I mean, why would Air India
Yes.
want to help
How
Boeing?
does Air India have the power to negotiate on behalf of Boeing and Government of India? I don't understand. Who has given them the authority?
The indemnity reportedly does not just protect Air India, Minu, it also protects Boeing. It also includes Union of India, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Director General Civil Aviation, Airports Authority of India, and Ahmedabad International Airport Limited. Why? For what joy?
That is why I'm saying this is an extremely, extremely dangerous situation, and it affects not only Air India, it affects the whole country. It brings an extremely bad name to our country, and we are trying to indemnify some people. So how does anyone know today, if the report is not out in the public, how do few people know what has gone on behind the scenes? And why is the report not out for a short, very short flight of half a minute? There's something definitely going on behind the scenes. And strong action needs to be taken by a lot of, not only the media, but by the government itself. It is bringing a bad name to our whole country.
How will the government take action against themselves? The report has to come from the Ministry of Civil Aviation and the DGC. So we are asking the government to take action against themselves. It is the government who should bring out the report. No. Who take action against who? That's what the confusing part is.
Do you think it's
Who
some
should the government take
over-enthusiastic
action
Air
against?
India officer who has done this?
No, it can't be done at lower levels.
No, it can't be done at lower levels?
No.
Do you think Chandrasekharan does not know about this? Maybe he's just totally busy
Of
with other
course,
stuff.
If Air India is asking people to indemnify the government of India and Boeing, it is done at the highest level. The board must have taken a decision. No junior officer or mid-level manager could take a decision like that.
But why? Mr. Chandrasekharan said he gave 1 or 2 select interviews where he was very emotional about what happened to the family members. Has Mr. Chandrasekharan forgotten that? Why would, if so, and if Mr. Chandrasekharan, I give him the benefit of doubt, does not know about this, then maybe one alternative is to stop it now.
Of course.
To clarify on it, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This is all, you know, we need.
Why should Air India take away the right of
compensation
an
is not my
individual
issue.
to
Is there an
sue
indemnity
for
angle is the
compensation?
question I'm asking. Air India, my advice is should send someone from Air India on my program where I can ask them questions.
Yeah. Who has given you the authority?
They don't answer. We have sent them emails. They don't reply. What is the point here? Mr. Rao, what is going on?
See, they are, Arnab, they are scared that there will be a lot of criminal cases, a lot of heads will roll. It will take some time. I am already in the process. Unfortunately, the police have...
Okay, I need to close this. I need to go to my next debate. But I am concerned and I request the Air India management, the Tata Group, to come out with a detailed clarification. Rest assured, to the Tata Group and Air India, we will carry every word of it. When I'm back at 9 o'clock tonight, Tariq Rahman won, but that's not the headline. The real headline is why the nature of the victory is a huge threat to India. When I'm back.
Time for a quick breather.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सब जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप